Hi students, in the previous recorded session we discussed about Coromandel Fisher's first stanza. Today in this class we also be dealing with the same poem Coromandel Fishers written by Sarojini Naidu. I already told you Sarojini Naidu is also known as the Nightingale of India, and she was the first governor of Uttar Pradesh, like post-independence. And also this poem Coromandel Fishers we can see or we can analyze in two things. One is the first, where she is directly asking, or where the fishers are asking their other fishermen to wake up early in the morning and to start their work. Or also it can also correlate to the independent theme, like Indian independence, like when the India was fighting for the freedom struggle, when the freedom struggle was going on. We can also correlate this poem to the that thing. Here Coromandel Fishers, Coromandel is a coast in South India, and the fishers, one who goes into the sea and taken comes the fishes from the sea, and then they sell it in the market, that they are known as machwara. Simple, जो मच्छी को लाको बेचती उसे क्या बोलती? मछवारा बोलती. Here in the first stanza we discussed that where she is urging people, Sarojini Naidu, here they have given a character, like there is one person here who is the main leader of the fishers there, the one who works there, and there he is asking other colleagues, their other fishermen, to get up because already the sun has risen and it's the time that they have to go into the sea and they have to start their routine work. They should not delay it. Here she not only has given the literal meaning, but very beautifully has compared things also. No longer delay, let us hasten away in the track of the seagull's call. Here she's telling we have to do the work, we have to start the work very early. Here the word gull's call, the word gull's call means symbol used to depict that morning is very near. See, when we get up early in the morning, when we wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, if this is a winter, if we wake up at 6 o'clock, we can see that the morning is very near to us. At 6:30 there will be, like usually when it is summer, the sun will rise at 6:30 or like 6:15, like that. The day starts. But when it is winter, the day starts at like the sun rises at 6:30, 6:45, like that. Till that one there will be moist weather. Here gull's call, in the sense it is depicting, it's a symbol that morning is very near to us. The sea is our mother, the cloud is our brother, the waves are all our comrades all. Here Sarojini Naidu is telling that the mother, the sea is fisherman's mother, the cloud is their brother, the waves are all their companions. Here she uses a figures of speech of personification. Personification means this is a figures of speech where a non-living thing is given a life. Example, sea. Sea is a mother, clouds are sea. Brother, in the sense it's a human being who works or who has a sister or a brother. But how can a cloud be a brother? How is it even possible that I'm calling this cloud as my brother? It means it's a non-living thing where it has given a life of a brother. Personify मतलब कोई से भी एक बेजान चीज को जान है बोलना, ठीक है? जैसे कि cloud is a brother, sea is our mother, and waves are all companions. How can a sea be a mother, a cloud be a brother, and the waves can be a companions? It means that because as it is considered the mother, because it feeds them and helps them to sustain their life. How it helps them? Whenever the fishermen, they want to enter into the sea, who helps them? The sea helps it. Who provides the fishes? Who gives the fishes to fishermen? It's only the sea gives the fishes to the fishermen. So, our mother also feeds us, no? We get up early in the morning, we see that, and hence, who feeds us? The mother feeds us, like that. For fishermen, who feeds it? Who gives the fish? It's only the sea gives it. Okay? And how can a cloud be a brother? Because clouds are the brothers, they guide the fishermen. They guided fishermen. See, if there are clouds here, we can see whether it will rain or not, or how the clouds weathers are, and which direction do they have to move. So like that, hence the cloud is their brothers because it guides them. Hence, the clouds are the fisherman's brother. And how can the waves be their companion all the time? See, whenever if you have been on the boat or a ship, you get to know that the waves moves along with the boat, isn't it? They are all-time companion. जब भी तुम्हें पानी में जाती तो लहरें आपके साथ चलती. Waves is nothing but लहर, लहर. So they go, they always go along with you, isn't it? So like that, it is personification here, where the clouds, sea, and waves are all their companion. They always be together. They always be with fishermen. They guide it. They help them. They feed it. Hence, here Sarojini Naidu is depicting in the poem as sea as mother, and clouds as brother, and waves are all companions. He who holds the storm by the hair. Okay, what though we toss at the fall of the sun, where the hand of the sea god drives, he who holds the storm by the hair will hide his breast our lives. Here she's telling, she's urging fishermen not to be worried, not to be feared, because the sea god will protect them. The sea god will protect the fishermen. The fishermen here are the one who goes into the sea and gets the fishes. And here the fishermen should not be worried of, because it is the sea god who controls the storm, isn't it? And he will only protect the fishermen. They should not be worried and they should not get fear of anything, because sea god will always protect them, because it's only the sea god who controls the storm and the wind. Okay? In the third stanza, sweet is the shade of the coconut glade and the scent of the mango grove, and sweet are the signs of the full the moon with the sound of the voices we love. But sweeter, O brother, the kisses of the spray and the dance of the wild foam's glee. Here, if you have ever tasted a coconut, how beautiful it will be. Coconut glade, nariyal ka pani, and also mangoes. You cannot, it's mouth-watering fruit, isn't it? It comes once in a year and it's really mouth-watering fruits, isn't it? Mango. Kabhi aap mango khayen to usually you would have it, but whenever you would have the mango, you feel so the taste of mango it's very mesmerizing and very delightful, isn't it? Here, Sarojini Naidu is telling that even though the glade of the coconut and also the mangoes are very sweet, but more sweeter, what is more sweeter than the mango trees, mango fruit? Here it is the hard work, the splash of water when it falls on the face. Kiss of the spray is nothing but जो पानी समंदर से आपको अपने चेहरे पे पड़ता है, जो fisherman के चेहरे पे पड़ता है, that is the kiss of the spray. And here she's telling that वो आपको मैंगो से भी ज्यादा स्वीट रहता, मैंगो से भी ज्यादा स्वीट रहता. क्या? Because that's the hard work that the fishermen are doing, and that is more sweeter than the coconut glade as well as the mango groves. And hence she is asking fishermen to row brothers, row to the edge of the verge where the lower sky meets with the sea. See, जब भी हमें देखती तो इट वुड बी द एंड, नो, जैसे कि see here, if this is the earth and here the sun meets, लगता है कि हम ना सूरज और जमीन और आसमान मिल रहा है बिल्कुल, बट ऐसी कोई भी जगह नहीं है where the earth as well as the sky meets. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion बोलती है उसे, which is not real. Which is not real. Here she's telling the fisherman to row into the infinite sea where there is no end, where there is no end, and the fisherman has to go into the sea as the sun has already risen, and she's also asking the fisherman not to be worried of because the sea god will definitely protect them. Row, brothers, row to the edge of the verge where the low sky mates with the sea. She's asking the fishermen to go deep into the sea and to accomplish the work. Even as it's not only for fishermen, but it is also for we people that we have to wake up. Only the morning bird catches the food. One who gets up, jo soya, wo khoya, isn't it? So we have to get up early in the morning and we have to accomplish our work without delaying anything. That's the human work that we always have to do it. We are also like fishermen only. Everybody will have their own profession. Like if I am an engineer, I have to go early in the morning. If I am a doctor, I have to go early in the morning. If I am a teacher, I have to come to school early in the morning. If I am even a small worker, then I have to go early in the morning, isn't it? Only the morning work will gives us accomplishments. And this is a small poem about the Coromandel fishers. What the fishermen would do, they get up early in the morning, they go deep into the sea without fear because they know that the sea god will definitely protect them. And they are the one who has considered sea as the mother, cloud as the brother, and waves are an all-time companion because they always stay together with the fishermen. Here the poem ends. Just go through the poem once. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me through WhatsApp. Till that one, stay home, stay blessed. Bye-bye.